So, are there any other quests? We finished all the main ones and we may now leave the area. We've got our pass and the only thing I have to do is click on one piece of machinery. So, is that the only thing I need to do? Well, you could leave now, and if you're a veteran player, you're probably going to want to leave this area as quickly as possible. Throw on some OFAB, hit the subway, which I will be getting to later, by the way, and probably Temple. Then after Temple, you'll go to Elysium, and etc., etc. I mean, if you're a vet, then you're probably not watching these videos because you already know how all of this works. But what I'm doing here is trying to explain this for people that haven't played for so long that they don't really remember how a lot of this stuff works, and certainly for new players who, are just coming to Anarchy Online for the first time. Now, okay, it's not the prettiest game in the world, I'll admit that. But you know what? I've played every game that's come out since 2001 in a beta or some other sort of capacity, and they just leave you cold. And they leave you cold because they are so dumbed down. They are so locked off. Anyway, so here's a extra quest that you do not need to actually leave this area, but we're going to have a look at it anyway. So I'm going to talk to the Leet King, and first of all I'm going to say, who are you, or what are you? You look like a rat. Well, it's a rat, but it's only got 2 legs instead of 4. And then he speaks in this really cool Leet speak. Now, a lot of people in their teens think they've invented Leet speak and it's their thing. No, you didn't. In fact, it came from this game. Leet comes from Anarchy Online. There was no Leet before Anarchy Online. A Leet is a creature in Anarchy Online. It did not exist before then. It has metamorphosized and been taken over and moved into so many other, phrases and everything else. But essentially, this is where it began, along with thousands upon thousands of other influences this game has had on the rest of the gaming world, and yet it's relatively unknown. So let's ask His Smallness what he wants me to do. Now, Leet King, you slow noob. Wait, you still standing there? Go now. Get to the chopper. That's kind of where Leet Speak originated. So the Leet Speak 1337, which is Leet, as you know, wants me to kill the greedy desert reet. Now I know exactly where he is. Now if I open up the map, tells me nothing, but I generally, because the map has not been updated for this patch, essentially there are new wampas that you can go to out in the main game that haven't been added to maps, and certainly most of us who've played this game for any length of time are using modified maps made by other players that give us far more information. Where tile fields are, where the fixer grid exits are, where dynamobs are, etc., etc. And all that information is loaded on those maps, and they are fantastic. And the majority of long-time players do use them. But we're going to follow this part of the map. I'll speed up this section because clearly it will be boring. Okay, so we're now back to normal speeds, and we've got Greedy Desert Reet, and over there that's Lolly the Leet, which is in another video, which most people seem to get stuck on how to deal with this Reet and how to deal with her and complete the quest. So I'll put a link up, pretty picture over here. Okay, now then, if we look at this mission again, you can see quite clearly the Angry Leet's told you the Greedy Reet has I'm going to read this as it's written. The Angry Leet King told you he hates their greedy Reets and wants it deaded. You has to feed it, use anger and kill its power. When you does killings the flying rat, you smash it. It's treasure. Right, okay. So, basically, in common English, it means kill this and destroy its treasure, wherever the treasure happens to be. So, okay, let's try talking first. Can I have your sword? And it really won't develop a conversation much beyond that. What I really would like is the pride of the Zan that's lying on the floor just there, but it would be utterly impossible to equip that at this kind of level. So okay, we're just going to have to attack. And good old Lolly the Reet has decided to come over and try and help a friend out there. So we've done that. We've done that. We're going to have to kill Lolly the Reet, or is she going to kill us? Can she hit us? No. Okay. She's not actually hitting us, so I'm going to leave that for other players. So there's the stolen treasure. Right click. Nothing. So what do we need to do? Oh, we've got a sledgehammer. Use the sledgehammer on it. And what do you know? We've completed it. Now it tells us return to the Leet King. So that's what we're going to do. We'll leave Lolly because it's hard enough already to complete that quest, and you do need it to get out of this area. So boring bit again as we run across. Right, and we're back to the Leet King. So Wrath of the Leet King says, the angry Leet King told you he's the hated blah blah. Right, so we need to talk to him again. And you just tell him that you did it. And he wants his hammer back. So you give him the hammer. And he offers you a new mission. A woman thing. What is wrong with you? Not many smarts, of course. King needs a queen. You go and find one for me now. So we say where? As you eyes, give her chocolates and flowers for the king. So this new mission is telling us he wants us to get chocolates and flowers, and these are really easy to get. You just simply turn around and head back towards the main area. It will give you that armor, but if you've watched the previous videos, are all already wearing better armor. So I'll speed up the run back. I'm pretty sure you know where we are. Okay, so we're now back to the main area. Now, where on earth, in here, are we supposed to find the chocolates? It's really quite simple. One of the NPCs actually sells them, and it's quite easy to tell. You know, they're not there. But look, flowers. Let's right click. Let's double click. Oh! And what pops into the inventory? Romantic flowers with the blue text, which denotes they are part of a quest, and also Tasty chocolates. Again, blue name. Right, let's get back to where we were just before. And yes, I know it's a long run. I didn't design the MPE, but I will speed it up for you. Okay, so we're back to the Leet King, but that's not actually the answer. We need to go to the Leet Queen, and she's just a little further along. So if we move along here, along this ridge, what we're actually looking for is another Leet with a blue name. I've now got a mob, but I'll just deal with that. Bye mob, and continue on. Right, here's the Princess Leet. So let's talk to her. Now she says, oh, I'm always getting these gifts, but give them to her anyway. And of course, she says, he got me all these stuffs cool, he must leak me. I found this junk in the desert, you can has it for your trouble. Thank you. And you're rewarded with a transparent thermostatic vest. Now that is for something else. It's not better than the armor you're wearing now. So we shall say goodbye. And that's it. You've done the Leet quest. It's really that easy. But somehow it is confusing people. So there we go, folks. That's why the video's here. Alright, bye for now.